Everyone is selling you the same vending machine business dream. Buy a machine or two for $2,000. Place it somewhere. Make passive income. Well, here's the actual truth. The machine doesn't matter. The product doesn't matter. The brand doesn't matter. The only thing that matters in the vending machine business is location. And I'm going to show you in the next 7 minutes exactly what a great location looks like, what it earns, and now how to get one. Because nobody is telling beginners this fast enough. They're playing around with you, leading you on and making you feel like you got something here. Here's why most beginners fail. They buy the machine first. They worry about what brand to get, what snacks to stock, whether they get a combo unit or a beverage unit only. And then they place it somewhere easy, a small office, a strip mall, somewhere that said yes quickly and easily. And they make $60 a month and they're done. The machine is just hardware. Every operator has access to the same machines. It's no big deal. Every operator can stock the same products. The only competitive advantage in this business is where you put it, period. A well-placed machine in the right location makes 8 to 15 times more than the same machine in a mediocre location. Same machine, same products, same operator, 8 to 15 times more revenue. That's not an exaggeration, and that's what the data shows. Once you understand why, you'll never think about the business the same way again. Great vending locations share three characteristics. All three, not two, all three. Rule number one, high daily foot traffic with dwell time. Not just people walking by, people who stop, people who wait, people who are stuck somewhere. A busy street corner has thousands of people, but they're all moving. A hospital waiting room has fewer people, but they're sitting there for 2 hours with nothing to do, nowhere to go. Dwell time is the multiplier. Captive audiences beat raw traffic every single time. Rule 2, limited food and drink alternatives nearby. If there's a Starbucks 30 feet away and a food court downstairs, your machine is totally invisible and worthless. You want locations where your machine is the most convenient option in the building or in the immediate area. Manufacturing plants, warehouses, urgent care facilities, 24-hour facilities. These are the environments where your machine isn't competing. It's the only option. Rule 3, consistent traffic, 7 days a week or around the clock. A location that's packed Monday through Friday and dead on the weekends produces inconsistent revenue and makes route planning harder. The best locations, hospitals, apartment complexes, manufacturing plants with multiple shifts, run at consistent volume every single day of the year, no seasonality, no summer slowdown, steady. Find all three and you have a great location. Miss any one of them and you have an average or bad location. It's just as simple as that. You need these three. And it is the simplest filter there is. Most beginners never apply it. It's all about location. All right. Let me show you what different locations produce. And I want you to see the gap because it will change how you approach this and you'll listen to me even more carefully. Okay. Tier top list. Tier 1, the best locations nobody tells beginners to target because you're a beginner and you don't need to know. Large luxury complexes, 200 units or more. A single well-placed machine in an 800-unit high-rise can produce $5,000 to $6,000 per month per machine. And here's the operator's edge. Property managers often waive commission entirely because they're positioning a machine as an amenity for the residents. You pay nothing for the location. Residents buy every single day, not seasonally. Okay, one of the most underrated locations in the entire industry. It's very obvious. Hospitals and 24-hour medical facilities. Staff working 12-hour shifts, waiting hours for tests. Visitors who haven't eaten. Stress dividing impulse purchases around the clock. Revenue per sheen can be $1,200 to $1,800 per month consistently. Some high volume facilities clear that easily. And here's the insight most beginners miss. Urgent care clinics, pet hospitals are even better than large hospitals in some markets because it's lower competition, easier to get in. People waiting 60 to 90 minutes with nothing to do have high stress levels. They want some treats. Operator treats these as an anchor because the revenue never drops. Manufacturing plants and warehouses with 300 more employees. Workers can't leave the building during breaks. Your machine is their only option if they forgot to bring lunch or snacks. And it happens. They're working in a factory. Come on, let's think about it. Multiple shifts means 24-hour revenue. Plant managers are often the easiest pitch in the business. You're solving a problem for them. Revenue per machine can be $1,500 per month at a medium-sized facility. Some large factories push $4,000 to $8,000 per machine. Tier 2, solid, but they're not exceptional. Corporate office buildings, 200 or more on-site employees, consistent, predictable, but lower revenue per machine than Tier 1. Gyms are great product alignment if you have the right thing. Peak hours are concentrated in the morning and evening. Hotels with 100 or more rooms. College dorms, exceptional during semesters, dead in the summer. So you got to factor all that in. And then Tier 3, this is the beginner's trap. These are small offices with under 50 people. Locations with high foot traffic but no dwell time. Outdoor or unsupervised location. That eats 3 to 8% of revenue. Location demand, any location demanding more than 15% commission unless the volume is exceptional. The beginner's mistake is getting excited about any yes. An operator's job is getting the right yes. Every day your machine sits in a Tier 3 location is a day it's not earning what it could be in a Tier 1 location. Here's the part nobody covers fast enough. How do you know where you want to be? How do you get in? The pitch is simpler than you think. Here's what you say exactly. Say, hi, I'm looking to place a vending machine here at no cost to you. You get a convenience amenity for your employees and residents, and we split a small percentage of sales, or I pay a flat monthly fee. No upfront costs to you, no maintenance, no hassle. I handle everything. That's it. There's nothing else to say. You're not asking for much. You're offering them something. Frame it in that way every single time. You have to ask it that way. For manufacturing plants and warehouses, walk in during business hours, ask for the facilities manager, pitch it in person. Bring yourself a business card. Physical pop-ins outperform cold calls significantly all the time. Bring some of the items that you're going to put in the vending machine and give them some samples. So most beginners land their first location within 2 to 4 weeks of starting in-person outreach. The operators who fail are the ones who stop after 5 rejections. And people say no all the time. You just need someone to say yes. Just keep asking, changing your pitch, and you're going to get 1 out of 15 to 20 to say yes. So that's nothing. So you just got to target them. For apartment buildings, call the property manager office. For hospitals, contact the facilities department or food services director. For office building, call management or HR. One tactical note. Do not sign long-term contracts with new locations. Start with a 3-month trial program. If the numbers aren't there for you after 60 days of data, you want the flexibility to move your machine without penalty. You can have in your contract with 30-day notice, and that's why you say 3 months and 60 days you can do it. Protect your capital. Don't put a new machine somewhere and it doesn't produce. And use Google Maps to build your list. Search for warehouses near me, manufacturing plants near me, apartment complexes near me. Filter by size and revenue and review count. You can go to the library and ask them to help you filter businesses by employee count in industry. That's your prospecting database, and it's for free. All right, let me show you the actual numbers side by side so you understand what you're chasing. Bad location, small office, 30 people, Gross revenue is $150 per month. Product cost at 40%, $60. Commission at 10%, $15. Fuel and servicing, $20. Net is $55 a month. So that's not a business, that's a lesson of what not to do. So a great location, manufacturing plant, 300 employees, multiple shifts, gross revenue, $1,500 a month. Product cost at 40% is $600. Commission at 10% is $150. Fuel and servicing, $50. Net, $700 per machine per month. Same machine, same products, same operator, 12 times the net income. At $700 net per machine, you need 11 machines to generate $8,000 per year. And then that's per month rather. And that's some real income. It's a real income stack. That's what 11 tier 1 locations, which is entirely achievable within 12 to 18 months if you execute the location strategy correctly. The machine is not a business. The location portfolio is the business. Here's my verdict. Vending machine business in 2026 is a buy, but only if you treat it like a location business and the machine is just a tool. So you can start this business by trying to get good locations and then place the right machine there afterwards. Start with one machine, put it in a tier 1 location, learn the route, optimize the product mix, use the profits to fund machine 2 in another tier 1 location. Don't put it in crappy places. Repeat. Don't buy 5 machines and place them whoever says yes first. That is a horrible idea. Buy one machine, place it where you already sold a location, and you can put the right type of machine there. That's the difference between a business and an expensive hobby that you're going to end up hating. So subscribe as we're going to go through it. Do you want me to look at a specific market or business that you're evaluating? You can book a one-on-one session with me, 60 minutes, real operator, real honest. I'm Rich. This is Revenue Stacks. Let's build.